Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. It's, believe it or not, it's the last stream of September. I am finding a little bit of time today to just draw and draw for you guys today. So let's do it. Hi. So, as I mentioned, today is the last day of September. Didn't really do a whole lot with September. It was really tough for me to stream. But maybe that'll change in October. Maybe I'll have a little more time. I don't know if I will or not. Today I have some time, so. Alright, so let's start drawing. So, you know, I didn't really know what I wanted to draw today, but so I was kind of like kicking around some ideas. Once again, I didn't want to just create something just for the sake of drawing something. I wanted to do something fun that I enjoyed. And I've drawn this character a couple of times, and you know, I think I'll just draw them again. I'll probably draw them multiple times. I'm a big EC Comics fan. I enjoy drawing EC. And of course, those are the Tales from the Crypt, the Vault of Horror. And the one that people seem to forget is called The Haunt of Fear. And the Haunt of Fear is hosted. See, so Tales from the Crypt, right? Everybody knows that one, or should know that one. Tales from the Crypt is the Crypt Keeper. The Vault of Horror is the Vault Keeper. So this crazy monster. Kind of goofy looking, to be honest with you. And the Haunt of Fear is the Old Witch. And she's exactly what you would think she would look like. She looks like an old witch. And I always found her fascinating because I thought out of all of the characters from the EC world, she was the most she was just relatable, I think, as just a monster, right? Like, she was a witch, right? You get it, a crone. Whereas, like, until they were messing around with what the Crypt Keeper looked like on the HBO series, he wasn't really like a monster, right? Crypt Keeper was just some guy. So I don't know. I kind of liked the Old Witch. I thought the Old Witch was a lot of fun as a character. So someone try to do. You know, the other thing too is the Old Witch is deceptively hard to draw. Because, you know, I don't know. Maybe for me, she's deceptively hard to draw. Hey! Thank you. Hey, Carrie. Nice to have you here. Boy, it's been nice to see you. I'm sorry I haven't been able to be on the stream with Zorza lately. But I've been kind of busy. So thank you, Carrie. It's so wonderful to see you. Miss you. I haven't been able to really watch Zorza a whole lot, so it's nice. Thank you for subscribing again. So right, so like the Old Witch, she has a certain look for sure, and I like her a lot. I like her style. Hey, KT Data, nice to have you here. Oh, also, I think I may have mentioned this last week during DTNS, but my new computer is on its way. It has shipped, and it's on its way to me. So I'm hoping that I get a nice speed bump from it, and some of the resources that I'm using here on my my old computer will be opened up, and will. Oh, that's nice to hear, Carrie. It's so weird. Zorza has gotten so popular as a stream that when I go to visit, it's just like a different crowd. It's like a totally different crowd, and plus the times that she streams, I'm just not available. So I usually come in later, and she's logging off. So anyway, you know what, KT Data, I don't know if I do have the M1 chip. Let me check real quick. Actually, I should find that out. I'll give you my specs. Let me see. So no, it's I went with the mid-tier, the 3.3 gigahertz 6-core 10th generation Intel Core i5. So I still have the i5 chip. But I have 32 gigs of memory, of RAM in there, and that is expandable up to 128 gigs. So pretty much what I have right now with the 32 gigs is that's kind of that's what I have on my machine right now. So I mean, the speed bump should be negligible. It should be, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm just happy. I kind of need. It's not, my computer isn't terrible, but it is now, I think it's like 6 years old now. Oh, Carrie, please. This doesn't look like you. I've seen pictures of you, Carrie. You do not look anything like this. By the way, Carrie, how are things going with you? It's nice, everything good? Is there any drama I should know about? Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Let me drop a color back here. No. Let's keep it. There we go. Oh, nice. Got a new job, Carrie. I remember that. I remember the last time we had seen each other online. You said you were getting a new job. Awesome. So it sounds like that's going well. You went away to Stargaze, which is beautiful. And as far as I am, I've just been very busy and trying my hardest to keep my head above water. Just a lot of work. And the past month has been really busy, but things sort of slowed down. BioCow, as far as overbuilding your computer, that's a good strategy. 8-year-old computer is good. And here's the thing, this computer is by no means on its last legs. But I had a scare a couple weeks ago where I thought that I was gonna lose all my data. So, hey Sam, it's nice to see you. Hey, Sam, I've been really admiring all the stuff that you're posting. I'm so glad to see that you are continuing your journey outside of school. So, yes, I'm so glad. I'm sure it's very different going to school and trying to do your own thing. But I'm glad you're keeping up. I'm glad you're keeping up. No, I know my my backups. M1. No, see, I still have. I just got the i5 chip. I hope I don't regret that. No, and KT Data, I'm trying to talk to everybody in the chat room. So yes, I have a new backup plan. So I back up locally to a hard drive, an external hard drive, Time Machine, and then I just started doing Backblaze. So that's there. So yeah, I think I'll be okay. Backblaze seems pretty good. I'll give it a try. They will keep my stuff for like 30 days, which is pretty good, and they are backing up everything. So I feel pretty good. Backblaze, yeah, Backblaze seems pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh man, BioCow, you don't back up your system? You need to back up your system, man. I like a couple weeks ago, I literally had the worst scare of my life. I thought that I was going to pass out because I thought I was losing all my data. It's scary. And I'm not talking about like just like the last couple weeks. I mean like like 15 years of work gone. So but luckily, just through some magic, something happened, and I was able to get everything off of my system, and then my stuff died. So yeah, so it was scary. Yeah, I just have those two backups. I have Backblaze and I have my Time Machine. But I think I'll be okay. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong somehow. Whoops. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. Oh man, I back up everything all the time. I had a scare in 2019 again where I thought that I had lost everything, but the thing that saved me was that I kept all my stuff off-site, like on a different drive. Like all my work stuff was on a different drive. So when my computer went down, my actual computer went down. It wasn't as bad as it could have been, but this time it was pretty bad. Well, anyhow, new computer's coming next week. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get all this information transferred. Hopefully it won't take too long to do, and I can be up and running pretty quickly. We'll see. I forget how to draw. Oh, man. I wonder if Kepper's not here today. Usually he's like the first person here. So, hope he's okay. Whoops. There we go. I hope this turns out okay. I wasn't really planning on drawing the old witch, but what the heck? Does anybody remember? I don't know. Am I the only person that reads the old EC comics? Hopefully I'm not. I'm a big fan. Big fan of those. So tonight I teach a digital class. So I'll be teaching them how to do digital paint. So it's a good thing I'm doing this right now. So I'm fresh in my in what I'm going to be teaching them. So, how's everybody else doing? Everybody good? September, I believe was kind of a bust for me. I don't think anybody really subbed. Well, Carrie did. Carrie resubbed. But was not. I did not go after a whole lot of different subs. It's kind of fun. I like this old crony look. Fun. Man, I was such a fan of EC Comics growing up. I was thinking about how I was, what I was exposed to from a very young age, and I probably shouldn't have seen most of the stuff that I was watching. Probably not good stuff I was listening to and watching. Probably should not have been doing most of the things I was doing. However, it was fun. It was fun to... So, I'm not... I'm going to bring up something that's sort of weird. So I'm like, I don't know if anybody else is following this Gabby Petito case. She's a missing persons here in the United States, and I'm so obsessed with this story. I keep checking to see if they are going to capture this dude who, by all, he's not been formally charged with a crime of homicide or murder, but I'm telling you, seems pretty guilty by the way he's acting. But anyway, so I'm like on social media, but the only thing I'm doing on social media is actually reading about this story and seeing all the updates and seeing if they captured him, or kind of where the investigation is. And I'm so fascinated by it, because it has all the earmarks of like a good murder mystery, and it's terrible to say this because it's obviously a tragic thing for a family having lost her, and now this manhunt for this guy, but I just really hope they capture him. And I want to know why, if you're not guilty, right? If you're not guilty of anything, then why would you run? I don't know. It's like, that's like the OJ defense, right? Like you're like, why would you do that? I just don't get it. So, so I really hope that there's closure to this case. Not only for the family, but for me. 3 days ago, one of those converted cargo my neighbor's driver has seen his fiance. Is that true, BioCow? That's not funny. If you're making that up, that's not funny. I've been looking at those vans too. Like I saw one today in a parking lot, and I was like, "Oh, that's creepy." Hopefully nothing bad has happened. Well, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this story. I don't know. Usually I'm not really in tune with these sort of things, but for whatever reason I'm like really in tune with this story. Alright, so I got the flats done for the old witch. I think she looks pretty good. I'm going to start giving her some color. So let me flatten these. Hey! What's going on, Wartooth? Nice to have you here. Nice to see you. Oh, drink. Am I supposed to... I'll drink. It's water. It's not anything. I have to stay hydrated. Hopefully everybody's good. It's nice to see everybody here. I think it's the Tuesday afternoons are a good day to stream. I don't have time. Literally, I'm so busy. Just working on so many different projects right now. But today was a good day out. Nice day to sort of relax. Alright, so let me get some shade down on this character. Thank you, Sarah Wartooth. It's nice to see you. Hopefully we'll be able to talk again soon. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. No, it's nothing as fun as that, KT Data. I'm not working on anything as fun as that. But I just finished working on a new game, which, once again, is not... That sounds more fun than it actually is. The game is something that you probably will never see, as it's more of an educational game. But it was a nice little project. It was fun, and hopefully going to be ramping up on another project for that same company. And then I'm waiting for another game to kind of ramp up and start. And then of course teaching is taking up a lot of my time. I'm teaching 2 classes, and one of the things, 3 classes actually. One of the things I had to do for one of my classes is come up with a presentation about me, which I don't usually do presentations about myself. Like I don't really need to sell myself out to any clients, but for whatever reason, had to do that for this class, and so I had to look at my career, quote unquote career, over the past couple of years, 20 years actually, and just, you know, I've done a lot of work for a lot of different people. So it was kind of fun to sort of do a retrospect. So that was fun. And you know, I hopefully it's an interesting talk. I don't bore anybody to death. I you know, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, BioCow, it's so weird. Oh man, now I gotta click on that. I gotta check it out. I gotta see what's going on. Oh, I need access. I can't see that. And what's this that you're linking here, KT Data? Is this these all my games? Yeah, these are the games. Are these the things I've worked on? Oh my gosh. Some of these I've never worked on. How weird is that? Like I've never worked on that game called Closing Bell. It's weird, maybe they never asked me. Craft size? I don't know what that is. Wow, what is this? Are these games that are... All the Munchkin, yeah, the Munchkin stuff. Yeah, a lot of Munchkin stuff. Order of Invention. Quack in the Box, yeah. Scoffton. One random fun generator. Yeah, these Super Kitty Bug Slap. Tantrum. So the game is not on my list yet. It's not there. It probably won't be there for a couple more months. But you know, we'll see. And it's usually about 5-6 months before one of my games ends up showing up. Or I should say like a you know, like one of the Munchkin expansion sets, you know. It's usually sometimes even a year before it ends up showing up. It just takes so long. It might actually be longer just because of all the problems with the supply chain, right? That's sort of an issue. Oh gosh, yeah, I'd love to. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'd love to see what you had there, BioCow. But here's the thing: is like, I often wonder, like, in our lives, you know, like just our day-to-day lives, how many murderers, or you know, how many people have we run across who have done something absolutely unspeakable? Like, and you know, and are we like, have we ever like walked next to them or been in the same vicinity with them, right? I often think about that a lot. Like, oh, you know, are we is there anything we could have done, right? Like in that time period to maybe help capture them if they've done something terrible. I don't know, you got to think about like the odds of running into people who are who've done terrible things. It's got to be pretty high. I mean, you know, some of it depends on like kind of where you are in the proximity of, like, if you're in a more dangerous neighborhood or something, maybe you might run in. Oh my gosh, BioCow. What's this link? Oh my gosh. Three murders. So... Oh my gosh, I gotta read this story. .6 are likely to be unapprehended murderers per day. Really? Wow. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's crazy. Yeah, I wonder, you know, if we could have done anything different running into those. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's impossible, right? Like, so you run into 10 people in your lifetime that possibly are apprehended murderers. So the other question I had, so I listened to a podcast on Spotify called Crime Show, and they had a story recently, actually this past week, about a guy who had falsified documents and lied about being a physician, and he did it multiple times. And I'm thinking to myself, how the heck do you get away with that kind of fraud on a... He did it like 8 times. And then I started thinking like, oh, you know, maybe there are people, like how many people in my lifetime have I run into who are just total frauds? Like they are like, they've made everything up. They've made up their credentials. They're not who they say they are. And I have to say, I think that I probably know more people who have been frauds. I probably run it than murderers, right? Like I know people who've like falsified themselves, or I shouldn't say I know, but I'm pretty sure I've run into people who have lied about their credentials. And that's just weird, you know? I mean, there are people that will actually do that, right? Like they'll falsify that information. It just seems just tragic. BioCow. Careful what you say. Don't even joke about murder, man. Oh man. So I'm a huge fan of like you know, like Forensic Files and stuff like that show. And I watched that show and I'm thinking, you know, don't even bother trying to get away with murder nowadays. Just because it's so easy with DNA evidence, right? It's like you just can't escape it. If they get your DNA, you're done. Like you're over and done with. And there's just no getting around it, right? Like there's no way of refuting that evidence. So it's like, why do people even bother trying to get away with any sort of like crime or murder or whatever? It just seems all futile, you know? Just live a good life. You know what I mean? Don't try to do anything awful. Just live a good life. That's all I'm saying. is fun. I might draw all these guys. All these characters from the EC Comics. I was gonna draw, I felt like drawing, Homestar. Like, you know, Homestar Runner. But I thought it might be too easy. But, what do I know? Add some ad hoc specular stuff. I want to remind people about my other show on this stream called The Draw, which is produced by none other than KT Data, hosted and produced, and it's a lot of fun. It's a little bit you know, crazy. We'll do these art challenges, and the art challenges are pretty funny. I've been writing I've been writing some of the challenges coming up, and they are very strange, to say the least. So tune in. The next episode is going to be October 11th, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And it is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to watch. We're building up our audience little by little, and it's just, you know, it's just ridiculous. It's silly. All right, so I like this. So let's group that. Ooh, and you know what I should do? I should save. Who threw that up there? Oh, Kepper, hey man, what's going on? We were just talking about you. Nice to have you here. Thank you for the sticker. Let's see here. Save off. Thank you so much for that. All right. So, what I like to do is I like to merge that. Let's bring a little bit more. Let's bring some texture into this guy, into this character, I should say. You know what, Kepper? There's no reason for you to apologize for not being here for my stream. My stream is probably the least of your worries. Don't worry about it. You're totally fine.
Oh yeah.
Get a little bit of texture on the face. And what I want to do is put some more shadow.
Let's get it.
fun music. Ooh, that looks creepy. You're so funny, Kepper. Answer the call when Len goes live. Well, that means a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
So get a little bit of color going on here.
Let's get it.
Alright, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go in on this texture thing and get a little bit more. Actually, I want to go create another texture. I'm going to create some eye texture. Oh, I should mention also that I am once again taking orders for my custom drawn holiday cards. I know it's the end of September and no one's thinking about Christmas at this time. However, thank you so thank you so much, Kepper. I appreciate it. It's a good time to be thinking about that. I will be taking orders up until December 22nd, I think. And it's a good time to get in, actually, to get your order in, because it's just a good time. It's a good time to get your order in. So if you go to my online store, go to the front page. It's right there. And Order your custom drawn holiday card. By me. How fun is that? Alright, let me do a little bit more here, ad hoc. Just for the fun of it. A couple little more. I feel it's interesting because I'm not rushing today. Usually on my streams I feel like I'm rushing to get stuff done. And I'm not like that today. It feels very liberating and fun. Won't always be like that. All right. Do a little bit where hold that, a little bit of depth of field. There we go. Looks pretty good. Alright, let me get some shadow on here. How weird. That's crazy. Let's bring that back a little bit. It's a little bit too much. Gosh, it's only been 51 minutes? That's crazy. It feels pretty good. I don't know what else I need to do. I'm wondering if there's anything else I need to do on this. Thank you. I don't know if there's anything else I want to do on this. I think it looks pretty good. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't know, I'm pretty happy with this. Alright, so the last thing we're going to do, obviously, most important thing, is going to sign in my little let's see if I can find something I like. There, I like that one. That's always one of my favorites. It's called House of Death. Oh, stretch. Thank you. Yes. You know what? I need to do that as well. So let me do that. Okay. I'm gonna stretch. Hey, by the way, I'm wearing this shirt in honor of the last day of the Cleveland Indians yesterday. They played their last game as the Cleveland Indians at Progressive Field. And I'm looking forward to the next phase of their world as the Guardians. So, very excited about it. But this was 10-cent beer night, which caused a riot at Municipal Stadium in Cleveland back in 1974. So anyhow, all right. So let's get one last final look at today's art. There's the old witch from EC Comics. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Pretty happy with it. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the resubscribe, Carrie. I think Weed Carrie is not here anymore. Or maybe she is. If you're here, Carrie, thanks for being here. Oh, no, she's not here. Hello to everybody else. Thank you so much for the bits, Kepper. Thank you so much. Let me say hi to everybody else. Bearfish, I think, is... I don't know if that person is real. Joint Effort. Hello. Nice to have you here. Hopefully you're a real person. MetaViews? I don't know. I don't know if MetaViews is a real person. Probably not. Shanuwala? Hi. How are you? Nice to have you here. Thank you for visiting. And, I think that's going to do it. That was a fun stream. What did we learn today? We learned that Len has a new computer coming soon. Oh, right on my face. Look at that. Thank you so much, Kepper. Thank you for that. We have a new computer coming. We learned about murderers, right? How many murderers we run into during any given time. I think that's it. I think that's all we learned. I'm probably going to do a little bit more work on this, honestly, after we get offline here. So check it at lenperalta.com, or I'm sorry, on my Instagram, lenperalta, at lenperalta. By the way, my 9-year-old saw that I had Instagram, and he says, "Why do you have Instagram?" And I said, "Why? Can't I have an Instagram?" And he said, you're like 50. And I'm like, what? It was very painful to hear my son say that. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you so much. I'll be back on Friday for Daily Tech News Show. So hopefully see you there. And I hope you have a good week. See you on Friday. Take care, everybody. Bye.